Alright, what's up guys, it's Spiderwolf back for another Trap9 video. So we're gonna do some summons today. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely not recording this a lot earlier. So we're gonna be some summons for Kazuki Aoyama, see how things go. But like we said, I'll see you all in the video. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Off the fucking bat, are you fucking for real? Immediately first multi. Okay, we only got one. We didn't get double. That's actually fucking hilarious. First fucking multi. We get gold. Okay. Hey, we may have gotten shafted in solo leveling Arise, but Trap9's bringing in the luck hard. Now, okay, just like that, huh? Just that easy. It's just that easy, apparently. It's just that easy. Okay, pretty good. First multi, we got Ayoma. All right. I mean, what can I say? What can I say, chat? That's pretty fucking hot. Some people don't struggle. I had to struggle a little bit. Should I go for the tension card? That's the real question. Should I go for the tension card? Is it worth it? Is 45% crit rate really worth it? Or should I go for more cup? You know, let's do one. Let's just do one multi on the tension card banner. I'm gonna think that anyways. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Maybe until we get a gold. Like that. Like that. Okay, two multis and we got a gold. Okay, okay. Okay, only got one, I think. I think it was only one. Yeah, the game's already up. You know, we're already looking pretty good. You know, we're already looking pretty good with our summons here. All right. And we got Ayama's fucking tension card too. Okay. Hey, that's all we need, you know. So we're basically done. What the fuck? That's so many fucking mitas. What the fuck? Damn, 3 mitas over here. That's pretty fucking cool. All right. Huh? Oh, okay. Now I got. Okay, now I got booted out. What the fuck? What, was I not supposed to be in the game right now or something? I just got booted out. What the fuck? I mean, they did say maintenance was supposed to end at 3. Maybe they forgot to. Oh, got something in the mail. What the fuck? Yo, what? Compensation for fixed version. Oh shit. Okay, got freebie summons. Oh yeah, and then oh yeah, because we do get maintenance summons, so we get about once we get a single for maintenance summons. Okay, and then we have a 10 million global download reach. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, sheesh, I'm fucking getting fucking what's the word? Fucking spoiled over here, man. Damn. So you already got Kazuki too. Good, because you got fucked on a rise. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. So hey, that's pretty good. I mean, oh, my finger slipped. Oh. Oh, that was weird. No more mitas. You know, I think we could, you know, do a little bit more. You know, see if maybe something happens, right? You know, there's a chance. There's a chance. You know, something crazy could happen here, right? Or not. Okay. Come on, you know. Just, we're basically we're already halfway at pity, you know. Oh, you gotta keep going a little bit, right? What the fuck? Damn. They really said, buddy, you got your lucky multi that you they don't want me to summon anymore. What the fuck, man? Hey, what the fuck? What happened to my good luck? Oh, you know what it was? when they booted me out, they were like, "Oh shit, we fucked the rates. The rates were too high. The rates were too high. Fucking kick everybody out. Kick everybody out." That's probably what it was. That's probably what it fucking was. All right. I mean, there's 34 days. You know, there's plenty of time to regain summons, right? There's plenty of time. All right, that. Oh, really? Really? All the way to pity, huh? All the way to pity. I believe in the sense of good luck with getting 2 for 1. I believe in the sense of getting 2 for 1. Surely we get 2 in here. 2 gold, surely. All right, no, fuck me. All right, no, all right, fuck me. Oh, you know, apparently they took away all the fucking good luck. You know, once I got booted out. Hey, if it's an Enoki, fuck it. That's. Dog, I can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. What the fuck? You serious? I think this account's cursed, low-key. They really don't want me getting Enoki. That kind of hurt. You know what's funny? Where is it? I already got a dupe for Miu, right? I guess Gio wanted to follow up too. I guess Gio wanted to fucking join up too. All right. That's crazy, man. This dude really wanted to follow Miu. Said Miu had 1 dupe. Let me get 1 dupe as well. This account is basically a fucking Miu Gio fucking love account, bro. This is what this account is. This account is literally just Miu and Gio account. All right, guys. Those summons were, you know, they're good in the beginning, and then they kind of fell off really bad. See, this is what happens when you get a little bit greedy. You know, sometimes you think you're gonna get really good, and then the luck kind of fucking bites you in the ass. Hopefully though, I'll be able to grind up a lot more of these summons until the next character. You know, got about 30, basically about a month until the next character comes out. So pretty cool stuff. It looks like about every 20 to 30-ish days we get that's when we get a new character, which I think is a pretty good amount of time frame. As for how many summons that you can save up, that's going to be like 3 multis. Yeah, 30 pulls basically. Because if you do your dailies give you a single every day, right? So with their about 30 days, that's about 30 pulls. So I'll have about 30 pity at least from that, and then from maybe anything else like his summons. But that's like the main thing, right? So I guess that's kind of cool. Definitely went a bit further than I meant to, but hopefully maybe I get a little lucky. I think from now on though, probably whenever I pull the new character, I'm probably gonna stop there and not just summon anymore. Because yeah, dupes aren't always necessary, right? So oh well. But yeah, real quick though, over here, let's talk about Kazuki Aoyama, right? Is he worth the summons, right? Is he good? Is he worth it? As for what he got buffed with, I'm not too sure. However, when I went to a battle, I didn't notice something new about him that I didn't see before. I don't know if it was there, if it was a thing that he had originally, but you know, I think that might have been part of like what they did buff him with, basically. So I'll show you guys that in a second here. But basically, what he does here, he has his normal attacks here. Secondary skill is memory, where he does like a big like AoE attack move basically, and it does like a lot of break. You know, pretty good amount of damage, I'd say. Not a lot of damage, but it's a pretty decent amount. His other skill here is Q. We'll pop down this server here, which will basically give everybody a damage reduction, a shield based off his own HP. And then apparently also has something mentioning, it mentions something about like when you do counterattacks, it'll also do some damage or something. Yeah, deflect server counterattack action damage. I'm not too sure how the system works exactly, but I'm assuming the way it works is that whenever you do a counterattack around the server, it'll give you an extra, I guess, damage basically, like an extra damage bonus or something, or it'll attack as well. Also his ultimate here, which basically gives him more memory, and then which will tie into as to why he may be, you know, he's kind of good right now, or I think he's, you know, the buff is actually kind of good. This overclock basically gives him more attack based off his own HP, and it's kind of nasty a little bit. It's kind of nasty. So you get a 10% for every 10% of your max HP, you get a attack increase. It lasts 20 seconds, which 20 seconds are, you know, very decent, I think. And then, you know, he has his chain skill, which he does put another of these servers down, so you can basically refresh your shield, which is a nice way to do it. And then XB here, he's more likely to win on bouts or win a bout on base, and then opponent's more likely to make errors. And he's a breakthrough factor. But yeah, his main thing though, his main role, right, is giving you shields for damage reduction and breaking. That's his main gimmick here. That's his main thing. So if you're struggling and you're kind of dying a lot, the shield at first I thought wasn't that good. It actually is very helpful. It has saved me quite a number of times from taking a lot of damage, so it's very, very useful. As for what gear you want to use him on, I think you want to use him on the HP set, because he does want a lot of HP for most of his stuff. I remember pre-patch before he came out, right, when he had the trial version, the game had him on the shield one. It was the shield buffing one, which was not this one. It was the, yeah, increase the resistance of granted shield. The AI or the game had him on this. I don't know if this one's really better. I think the HP one is way better. Plus, if you want him to do more damage, it's literally based off his own HP. So I think the HP one is better than this one, because the resistance of the shield isn't really that useful in my opinion for a character like this. I think the shield one's going to be better on someone else, like I think her name is Minami Oi, where she can apply shields, but then, you know, I think for someone like that it'll be a little bit more useful. Like if those shields were kind of like a fixed thing, then I could see like this being good on that. But for someone like our boy Kazuki, I think HP set is the way to go for him. Now his dupes are they're kind of good, but not that crazy. You don't really need them. Basically, with the first dupe, you basically have a stronger shield, or a shield that takes even more of his HP, so it becomes stronger. His third dupe here gives him makes it to where he can stack memory a little bit quicker. Every time own attack hits an enemy, so basically he can give himself memory stacks just from literally attacking, so you don't have to rely on the ultimate anymore, which is kind of useful. And then if you have max dupes, all the way at 5 here, you will basically overclock will now increase your own break damage by 50%, which is pretty huge. So he's pretty good. Some of my viewers, when I was streaming, they get very lucky with 20k sum or 20k orbs, and were able to completely A5 him and get multiple dupes. Sadly, I was not one of them. Not too happy about that. But on the other hand, I did get very lucky, and I did get him within my first, as you know, because they see the summons, you know, I did get fairly lucky. Plus, there's also the Tetsu card banner. Honestly, I low-key kind of recommend it if you do have the orbs to summon. Like if you did get Ayoma, if you didn't want him, or if you just want to get it, I think it is actually pretty nice. I did get very lucky with this one as well, as you guys saw. Now the reason why I think it's pretty good, and it's kind of broken, to be honest, if we take a look at it, the reason why I think it's so good, right? So when you have a, you know, max level, I think max dupe, yeah, max dupes. So not everybody will have this completely maxed out, but it'll be like around this for the most part. What you're getting is 15% crit rate for 30 seconds, and then when you put a shield around you, which for Ayoma, really easy to put a shield, and it gives everybody a nighttime ponder effect. So what does this effect do? It increases your crit rate by 10%, so which of course will be a little bit less if you don't have as many dupes into it, but still pretty good. For each stack, you can have 3 stacks of this, and then basically the way you get your stacks is just from literally just doing additional attacks, which I think should be fairly easy. So basically what the idea is that you have a max level, max duped, you're able to give yourself a nice juicy 45% crit rate for 30 seconds. Otherwise, it'll just be a 30% crit rate forever, basically, once you hit the stacks, which is crazy. You get a massive crit rate boost for free, because this also takes 0 tension. So this is gonna be basically 3% crit rate off the bat, which is just massive, right? It's just massive. And then it can go up for 45% every time you have, or whenever you have a shield for 30 seconds, which it's going to be really easy for Ayoma, you know, very easy for Ayoma to do that. So that's why I do kind of recommend to get this, because it is very useful. Now you don't really need it, but for characters in the future, like, I mean, heck, even like now, like our DPS like Miyu and Enoki, having this extra crit rate accessible to them is going to make it to where they're going to be able to do so much more damage very easily. Granted, like I did say, this is a max duped, max level, so these numbers will be down a little bit lower, so it might not be 30% crit rate. It'll probably be maybe like 25 or you know, like the numbers will be a little bit less, right? It won't be 30% because you won't not everybody will have this max level. Max level, you know, we'll have to wait and see, but it'll probably be a little less than 30%. It'll probably be maybe more like 20% or 25, but that's still pretty good, right? It's still pretty good buff right there. Plus you get an extra bonus from just having a shield applied here from while increasing crit rate, you know. So overall, I do think it's very good and very nice. So if you guys do have the orbs to summon for this, I kind of would recommend, or I mean, I kind of would recommend it. Also, you know, our girl Semba here is still going to be available for another 6 days. So you guys are, if you guys are interested in pulling for her still, she's still here. This is one thing that's pretty cool about this game, is that you basically are able to decide, you know, they give you about a week here of like, all right, do you want to pull the new character, or like, because you know, if you're maybe waiting like, oh, do I really want to pull for this character, or do I want to pull for the next character, right? And then you can basically give you a nice week here from what it looks like to decide, like, all right, now that this new character is out, everybody has about a week to test them out, see how he plays, and then if you decide you want to pull for him, you can pull from there. Or if maybe the previous character you were kind of like debating on whether or not to pull for them, you know, now you have like a week to really decide who you rather pull for, right? So I think this is a really cool system that they have here. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I think he's really good. You know, I think we go into a quick little battle here, so you guys, so I can showcase you guys him, or so I can showcase how he is basically, because so you guys can see how nice this guy is. Oh, I guess I can't really show it here. The full or some of the effects he can do that makes him so nice. But or else, you know, this will be another showcase against him, against the boss here. Even if my skills won't be necessarily the best. I did it too early. I'm still trying to get used to the counterattacks. I like counterattacking a bit more. But yeah, as you guys can see, you know, here's the damage reduction going into effect. So when I do take damage, which hopefully doesn't happen anymore. All right, there we go. You know, so this is how he's doing. You know, break isn't really coming in too much yet, but you know, granted he's a boss, so it makes sense. Winding him down, winding him down. What? That didn't count? But yeah, as you guys can see, look at that. Look at that damage reduction. A major damage reduction there. So I didn't die immediately. So that's what I mean, like, you know, he's pretty good at like being able to keep you alive if you do make mistakes like that. Granted, the shield can also go away really easily, and then, you know, you could die like that. I'm not really the best, guys, you know. I kind of suck ass a little bit, but I'll probably go back into that and beat this fucker later. So what I wanted to show you was you do the ultimate, or you can put on the shield first, you know, either way. And then the idea is that you see this glowing aura around Kazuki. This is his overclock state, right? And as you can see, his moves get enhanced here by quite a lot. And what I wanted to show was that you can kind of abuse this because it's going to be doing a lot more damage, and you can basically do a lot more damage to the enemies very quickly. And also the break gets, you know, you can kind of get the break off a little bit quicker. I do find the break being not as crazy as some other characters. Like, I feel like it's not as high, but it could just be me, like a me thing, to be honest. So, you know, there's that. But overall, you know, it's still pretty cool with, you know, what he can do there. So I think that's one of the things that he's going to be really good at, is being able to clear enemies. Like, even in Fractal Vice, he's actually really good in Fractal Vice, because what you can do in Fractal Vice is you can do your overclock state, boom, 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 kill all enemies, and you can rinse and repeat that. Of course, you know, mind you might want to do that, like, so you might want to do like a couple enemies at a time, so you can basically abuse the new system, which they also include, where if you attack first, you get 2 tension bar gauge, and basically you can do the ultimate off of that, get his overclock state, and just mop the floor with the enemies in Fractal Vice. So he's going to be actually a pretty good character in Fractal Vice as well, which is the in-game mode, to quickly clear out all the enemies for that. And then of course for bosses it's a little bit different, right? You don't want to go like full send with your attacks, because, you know, you'll die. You'll die, right? And you won't have your full tension gauge bar right away. But in scenarios like this, you know, he's pretty good with that. You know, at the very least, it's pretty good with that in that regard. So overall, I would recommend to get Kazuki Aoyama if you don't have another breaker. Like, if you don't have Q, you know, he's gonna be another good option. Yo is also a really good breaker. He's apparently the best breaker in the game, so you can also pair him up with Yo. because he has also a support character, right, with providing the shield. So if you also are finding yourself dying a lot and you do need a little bit more survivability, he can help you out with that definitely, because he does provide a pretty useful shield. It's pretty nice. And does reduce the damage by quite a significant amount. And then of course, if we look at his other stuff here, basically the damage reduction will get increased even more so from the deflect shield. And he has another thing here where he's able to increase the amount of memory he does gain when he's in an overclock state, which is pretty cool. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna head on out. Good luck with your guys' summons. If you guys are pulling for Kazuki Aoyama, and I'll see y'all later. Peace and take care, everybody.